cool. I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women.
You want about what I'm telling the next woman, you'll follow.
Here you go, argue
Worry
with
about
women
what I tell
again.
you.
What they did was they put rods in my leg. They cut the bone surgically, and then they put rods in your legs to extend the bone over a period of 3 months. So I underwent that procedure twice to get the maximum amount of height. And I did that on my upper legs and then my lower legs.
I don't really care about the height thing. I really don't. Because I'm confident about that.
Let's move on.
For me, I went through most of my life, especially my teenage years, I went through most of my life basically feeling like I wasn't good enough. For me, it was just never enough because height was still always that one thing that was kind of in the back of my mind. And then as soon as I found out that there was a way that I could change it, that's when I was like, okay, this is absolutely like what I want to go through with.
Y'all gonna get it today. You called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful, right? I really don't think you're here for love.
I am here for love. You're not my type.
I doubt that,
Thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that, but
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here
cool.
for you. Mwah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Okay. Bryan, how tall are you?
5'7".
Stop it. Get some help.
What's good? Welcome back. This is the FuriousRobinson podcast, and I'm your host, Furious, your curator of conversation, wordsmith aficionado, voted most likely to be trending down the timeline, voted most likely to bring the most degenerate, sickest, but masterclasses of stories right to this channel. So hit the like button early, drop a comment, sub. This is a Sick Times Media production. You see the planes. But yo, short kings are taking a massive L to me. It should never be this serious. So Denzel Sigers, you have to come to the front of the congregation, brother. And I hate to say your whole entire name, but when you break your legs, when you spend 80 to 100K to have not one, not two, but 6 surgeries on your legs to gain 5 inches of height.
You're away from friends and family, you're in this facility, like you're surrounded by other people, but a lot of times people spend the entire time in the room. So you're like secluded to yourself.
This grown man went from 5'5" to 6 foot, all for only God knows mentally what is going on here, but it was just nasty work to me. Society is down bad right now. Society is cooked. We are living in some of the sickest times mentally because you telling me a man was so mentally defeated by the hus. He was so mentally defeated by these women that he said, fuck it, I gotta take ownership of my life and break my legs.
It's an evil world we live in.
I gotta fly to Turkey and go snap my legs in half and go be in leg jail. Because let's not make it seem calm. Let's not make it seem like it's a toothpick snap and then you bat walking in the club dancing with the hut. Nah.
What they did was they put rods in my leg. They cut the bone surgically, and then they put rods in your legs to extend the bone over a period of 3 months. So I underwent that procedure twice to get the maximum amount of height. And I did that on my upper legs and then my lower legs.
Hell no, you gotta go sit in leg jail. You gotta go learn to walk, run, jump, sit, stand, all for what, 6 to 10 months, whatever the numbers are? So why do this? Why even go through this type of stress?
For me, I went through most of my life, especially my teenage years, I went through most of my life basically feeling like I wasn't good enough. For me, it was just never enough because height was still always that one thing that was kind of in the back of my mind. And then as soon as I found out that there was a way that I could change it, that's when I was like, okay, this is absolutely like what I want to go through with.
We gotta stop doing things for the hus, bruh. We not making too much sense anymore, and I blame Kingthegreat 6'8". Yes, I'm sorry. When it's men out here that are 6'8" on IG Live daily, bagging and taking your women, I can see the short kings crying and complaining. I can see the short king saying, I gotta take it into my own hands. I gotta do what I need to do to get tall. But we can't be breaking your legs. Yo, Kingthegreat, the 868, whatever bro name is, bruh, stop taking all the women. Stop hoarding the women because now short kings feel like they gotta be tall. Like this is just a cheat code to be tall. No, bro. It's not what's on you, it's what's in you. And it's kind of wild to me that he now has to get 2 secondary surgeries post to remove the rods from his legs.
So all of my bones in my legs are still currently broken. It takes about 6 months to a year to heal. Mine will be closer to the year mark because I did surgery twice.
So this is sick and nasty work to me because when I sit back and think what would have caused him to do this, I just think now men have chosen this path, and not all. Great men are still out here, but weak-minded, soft men, to me, have chosen a path of appeasing to women in all senses. If you're short, bro, leave it up to God. Like, let God handle what's for you. But to go out and just break your own legs was such an unmitigated level of disrespect. Because who do you believe in? You believe in nobody but yourself. And that's the problem. These ninjas don't got no faith, no hope, no higher purpose on building character or any type of skill set that will actually bring a woman to them. You could have really elevated. You could have took that 80 to 100K and really put it into something fundamentally sound that have made your life 10 times better than breaking your goddamn legs. This is the worst part to me. When you start to actually get back out into society, when you get out of leg jail, you start to walk and run again. You start to meet women and they say, hey, you know, what's going on? How's life? And then you have to explain and expound on breaking your own legs and mentally what a woman is going to think of you in that moment. I think you lose in both situations. And this is one of the more weak-minded things I've seen from a guy in a very long time. Actually, that's not true. Pop the balloon is getting scary for me. And this is why I have to double back. Short kings continue to take L's. Short men are out in the streets looking crazy.
If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I didn't say that. You said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me.
I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. Okay. You heard me?
You say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence.
Bryan, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Cool. I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women.
You weren't about what I'm telling the next woman. You'll follow her.
Here you go, argue
Worry
with
about
women
what I tell
again.
you.
Thank you.
I don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next.
don't.
Thank
because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Let's
but
move on.
I don't really want to like have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So
They're not for you.
she's another follower, a girl's girl.
Name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today. You called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful, right? I really don't think you're here for love.
I am here for love. You're not my type.
I doubt that,
Thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that, but
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here
cool.
for you. Mwah.
These guys don't believe in themselves, man. Vicious win. Them women packed him out, as they should have, because when you're sitting up there projecting, oh, I'm short, but blah, blah, blah. I did, like, you debunking all these narratives that don't matter mentally. If it don't matter, you never have to say anything. If it don't apply, let it fly, king. But when you sitting up online, on camera, arguing with not one, not two, but a whole swath and plethora of women, I have to look at you as a goofy. A goofy in real time, because there's no way you telling me you have any purpose for your life, you have any intention around the things you do if you can sit around and do this. And now it's viral. And now you're just getting clipped up online because this man is a 41-year-old aircraft mechanic. Why are you on this show? How does this better help your craft as a man? What are you trying to do in life? That's what I gotta ask. I have to ask these questions because short kings, man, y'all embarrassing right now. Bro on here arguing with women.
This is already, what, the second or third one talking about height, so I just want to bring it to the forefront about what's the problem with that, what's the fixation y'all women have with height, preference and all that. Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room.
You got another man breaking his legs in real time, not being able to walk because he wants to meet the hus. And that's why I have to blame Kingthegreat. Because when you walking around on IG, just bagging every joint in sight, and short kings is watching this, they like, man, dang, bruh. Man, I wish I was tall, man. You see how these boys they don't even gotta talk. He's not even talking and women are giving out their numbers. So when I look at these videos, we gotta stop the madness. Being tall is not a cheat code. Focusing on self is a cheat code. Getting in your bag is a cheat code. Staying in the pocket, staying tight and come on, is a cheat code. So when you're looking at other men trying to see how green your grass is, I gotta laugh at you. I can't have no empathy for these guys. The dude who broke his legs and kept rods in his legs for a year, why?
But I put inserts in my shoes that would give me like an inch or two in height.
Why did you do that, sir? You could have just got in the gym. You could have just got beefed up. I ain't gonna say get on the PEDs, but you could have did something, big dog. Now break your legs and spend 100K. Now you on a press tour like it's cool. He can't go to no run clubs. Like, you can't go to no run clubs, bro. What's the point of getting tall if you can't enjoy tall man things? That's what I don't get. What's the point of arguing with women when you know they gonna hate you in the end? They're not gonna be on your side, so what's the point of arguing? Yo, But I gracefully digress. Hit the like button, drop a comment, sub. This is a Sick Times Media production. Stay dangerous.